We do this for you guys. Okay, what's up, guys? So
How's it?
This is my girlfriend Jess.
Nice to meet you all.
For those of you that don't know, we have a super exciting day because we've been invited to come and have a look at a very special car. It's a V8 fire-spitting Dakar rally machine. It's basically a Nissan Navara, but it's purpose-built, and it is quite a capable machine as well. So we'll get some nice footage of the car. We'll get a breakdown of what these guys do, Redlined Motorsport, and we'll get some footage on board the car as well. So before we get into that, what exactly is the Dakar Rally? Well, in a nutshell, it is considered one of the most grueling rally events as both man and machine are tested to their utmost limits in a race across sand dunes, rocks, mud, tar and the odd camel, among other things. The event has been running consistently for a strong 42 years, and winning the Dakar has truly created its very own Hall of Fame. However, just finishing the journey, which is over 9,000 kilometers or 5,600 miles, as fast as possible in just 12 days is an achievement on its own. Although with that being said, over 75 people have lost their lives to this Mac Daddy-sized event in the motorsport world. And to think that all this started because a Frenchman got lost on his motorbike in the sub-Saharan desert. Anyways, enjoy the montage and turn the volume up, because this thing sounds epic. Get our ride in the Dakar Rally fire-spitting machine. I'm so excited. These guys have their full setup here. Alright, first ride in the Nissan Dakar Rally car. It's going to be sick. Terence, very experienced driver. first ride in the Dakar rally car. And I don't know, to summarize it, I think off. There's no other word for it. It's insane how it gets up off the line on the dirt, and the actual mechanics of the suspension, it just floats over the bumps like they're not even there. It's absolutely amazing. So if you guys get the opportunity to ride in one of these bad boys, I would highly recommend it. Are you excited for your ride in the Dakar rally car?
I'm very scared. So
Should be. I want to get a video of her face.
We'll sort that out now.
Yeah. Is it possible for you guys to build a road going version?
They're all road going.
They're
They're
are they?
licensed now.
Oh, so you can drive them. Okay.
nervous.
Nervous? No, you're gonna enjoy it. It's awesome.
How do I get in?
Okay, how was it?
That was a lot of fun.
Did you enjoy it?
It's
It's a blast there.
I couldn't believe how trusting I was.
Is it?
I was safe, yeah.
Because you're such a good driver there.
Yeah, clearly.
Alright, so if you had to choose between a Dakar Rally Nissan Navara or Lamborghini, what would it be?
To be driven around in or to drive on top?
Just purely as a toy.
Definitely this.
Alright guys, I just want to say thanks to Terence Marsh for giving us the opportunity to take a ride in this machine. So Terence is the founder of Redlined Motorsport. So I don't know if you want to maybe just tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
No, we're about 10 years old now. We've been focusing really on the builds of the T1s. So this is what's referred to as a T1. It's the leading category in the world, in the FI category. So this particular one is a V8. It's a 5-litre V8. So the cars are 100% built in South Africa and then exported around the world. At the moment we have about 34 cars in 14 different countries around the world.
Okay. So if someone was interested in buying this car, could they find you on your website and then just get in touch with you? You obviously take them through the logistics of buying the car, and if they want to compete in rallies, you'll coordinate that event for them as well.
Yeah, so we first and foremost we build the car. That's obviously the core of our business. Thereafter we provide all the training on both driver and navigating, and then of course all the technical support. So as I said, with representation around the world, we travel providing technical support for those particular guys. As I said, whether it's technical training on the running and managing of these cars, or whether it's driver or navigating training. Basically, our business is about taking amateurs around the world and making them semi-professionals.
Awesome. Can you give us some specs in the car? Horsepower?
Yeah, look, the car in its FIA trim, which has to run a 37mm restrictor, so it's actually restricted because they try and keep our top speeds down. But the cars will be somewhere around 260 kilowatts on the wheels, 4-wheel drive, and somewhere around probably 570 Newton meters. So it's strong. It's strong. They weigh in at 1,850 kilograms is the weight that they have to be, which is their dry weight basically. The car with 2 spares. That's their racing weight before we start putting fueling and putting driver navigator on, plus any of the extras.
Okay, all right, awesome, man. And can you give us the indication of the cost of one of these?
Well, they sell in euros, so if it's in euros, there would be anything from a new car's around 325,000 euro.
Okay.
So depending on the specification, as I said, this is the 5-litre V8. We also have a 5.6-litre V8, which is a mid-engine car. That engine coming out of a Nissan Patrol. So, and then we just launched a new car called the Revo, which is an independent rear suspension.
Okay.
So anything from about, let's say, from 4 million up to about 7 million, depending on the specifications, is what a full FIA spec car for Dakar would be.
47 in rand value.
That's in rand value, yeah.
Okay.
So between 4 and 7 million rand, you know,
Oh,
325,000 euro around there, 285, again, depending on the specifications.
Okay, awesome. And if someone's in America or Australia or wherever, they could buy the car, you'll ship it to them. There's no problem.
Yeah, as I said, we export. We've just sent this in the last 3 weeks. You know, one went off to Germany, one went off to Australia. We're about to send one off to France. So yeah, and like every second month, the car is then exported around the world. We take care of everything.
Okay.
So the car together, all its spares is shipped and exported out. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
Okay, and this is purely built in South Africa from ground up.
100% South African. So it's designed, it's not a ladder frame chassis, so it's not where we've taken in this case, a Nissan Navara and made a race car. We build a race car and then we put a Nissan Navara body on it. So it's 100% space frame chassis, a very, very slick six-speed sequential gearbox, which comes out of France, called SADF. It runs, as I said, it's called a VK50 in this one, and the big engine is a VK56. That's out of the Nissan stable. The VK56 being a NISMO built one. NISMO is the same as where they build the GTR, so very, very special engine. Shocks is Ryder, comes out of Holland. Electronics is Motec, which is from Australia, which is the management system. The chassis is a full Pro Moly FIA approved chassis, so a very, very top of the range, top spec car in the world.
No, sure. No, it's a machine. I just went for a ride in this and I'm blown away. It's amazing actually, and it's just the way it just smashes the bumps is actually insane. But thank you again. Thank you so much for your time.
It's an absolute pleasure. Nice to have you guys out here.
Alright guys, that's a wrap for today's video. Just want to say huge thanks to Terence and the Redlined team. We had an epic day, we've got some cool content, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.
She said it. Walking for 3 days. Started to run out of food and water.
My calves are tired.
God, it's like 3 days. It's been like basically a minute.